Hi, I'm Amy Morse, content coach, blogger and author, and I work with small businesses to help them improve their writing. And this is one of a series of videos on how to blog to grow your business. And today I'm just going to share a little bit about my story, because one of the things I quite often get asked is, as Amy Queen of Blogs, is how often I've been blogging and why I started blogging in the first place. Now, my first ever blog was in 2013 and I used blogger.com. And the reason I started a blog, at the time it didn't really matter whether or not people were going to see it. It was a way of getting my stuff out there and holding myself accountable, because at the time I was doing a 365-day project. And my project was 365 days towards becoming an author. So I was in the middle of writing my first novel, The Bronze Box, at the time. And so that was the year that I was determined I was going to tick off the thing on my bucket list and get my first book published. So something I've always wanted to do ever since I was a kid. And so my 365-day project was I did one thing every day towards that goal of becoming a published author. And the net result, I wanted to get the book out at Christmas, wanted to get out at the end of the year, but I in fact ended up getting out in the summer, because writing regularly, getting feedback from people, ended up accelerating the process. So what I did was each of my daily actions, I blogged about them once a week, so I blogged 7 actions. And so that was content that I was sharing that other people who were on that journey were finding useful and picking up tips from. And in the end, the first part of the blog ended up being my journey towards becoming a published author. And the second part was how I was getting my book out there and how I was selling it. And a big part of that selling of my book process was through blogging and through content marketing. And so I just continued to do it. And in 2015, when I set up my consultancy business with my background in business skills, business training and coaching, and also with my then 4 novels that I had published, I started a second blog as well. So I now have 2 blogs. I have my Amy C. Fitzjohn blog, which is hosted on amycfitzjohn.co.uk, which is my author blog. And then I have my consultancy blog, which is on my Amy Morse website, which is amymorse.co.uk. And for me, blogging has been the foundation that I have built my business on. And in that time, I have produced over 250 blog posts a day. And I'm recording this in 2017, so that's going to keep growing. And of that massive library of 250 distinctive pieces of original content, I've been able to repurpose that and build it into books, into ebooks, into talks, into presentations, into workshops, and now that is evolving into my How to Blog to Grow Your Business e-courses. So there is massive power in blogging. And so that essentially is why I love blogging. I've been doing it for a few years now, and it has been the foundation of my business. I certainly wouldn't be even slightly as successful as I am, and I wouldn't be able to run a business if it wasn't for the power of blogging and the power of my own words. So I hope that inspires you. I'm always very happy to take questions, so connect with me on social media and stay in touch. And good luck and get blogging.